know, but I want a cute little fat baby.
Oh.
I mean, not now, but one day. I just want like a real cute fat baby.
Okay. What if it's not? What if it's not fat?
Then I don't want it.
You have to believe that something different than what has happened for the last 50 million years of history. You have to believe that something different can happen.
Confucius said, he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. Being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. Why would you be realistic? What's the point of being realistic?
Just put up a barrier.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. It's done. It's already done. The second I decide it's done, it's already done. Now we just got to wait for y'all to see.
My Snapchat has more viewers than any #1 TV show out. Your favorite show you love and the whole world watches it. You know, mine has probably double, triple the numbers.
Yeah, I saw a headline on that.
No, like, but it's real. You know what I'm saying?
So that you're making more numbers than the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, show you how powerful love is, because we promote love and positivity.
Yes.
Positivity. Oh, Cal's promoting this positivity and love. You know what I mean? And when that happens, you can't stop it. Meaning, as in, that's love. I never complain. That's why when people complain, I get so mad at, because complaining is a setback for you. You see what I mean by staying focused and positive? What it'll do for you? See this and feel this and hear this. Pray every second, minute when you breathe. Right now, mentally pray while I'm doing this interview. Even when it's storming. Yo, you know how many storms I've been through in my life?
I started actually doing affirmations, and it was something that my mom talked to me about when I had no idea what they were. But she said, because we are Christian and we really believe that words have power. And I know that this is like many people that believe this, but it's like one of the biggest lessons in the Bible. And so she broke it down for me, and she was like, if you keep calling yourself ugly and fat and not worthy and all these things, then that's exactly what you're going to be. Yes. So she said, change your words. And that's what I had to do. And it really helped me as well. And it was something, the words that I made for myself were, I am bold, I am brilliant, I am beautiful, I am worthy of all, I love you. And I love you was the hardest one of them all. And it wasn't like I just said these things and overnight it like bada bing, bada boom, like, oh, I'm a Miss Confidence. It was dedication.
You have to take possession of your life.
Is this a thought process that you have to constantly reaffirm, or is this cemented in your
exactly
head?
that. It's exactly that. You drift on this point.
Right.
And it is whatever form of meditation or mantra that you decide to espouse, there needs to be some period in your day where you remember that there's a world out there trying to tell you who you are, and there's a world in here that's trying to tell you who you are. Now, where do you want to put your eggs? So the world will try and tell you who you are, and you have to tell yourself who you are. And there's this ongoing battle. There's essentially only two worlds. There's the inner world of energy, and there's the outer world of energy. There's two identities. One's real, one's false. But that's the dynamic that we're in. And somehow we have to give ourselves enough confidence to reassure ourselves that we are enough.
You gotta just believe everything is for your greatest good. And you believe that shit with your whole soul, 100% is gonna happen for you. I promise you that. And I'm not saying that because I read it in some book. I'm saying that because I'm standing on this stage tonight. I'm from the bottom. And I'm on this stage here tonight doing what I love to do in front of all these beautiful people. And that's because I set my intention. On my first album, I was saying, who's the best MCs? Biggie, Jay-Z, and I was telling you I was coming. It's the adventure trip, platinum nigga with the solid gold fade. All that nigga with the, I said that. In just 5 years, 40 million more. I'm breaking Def Jam to 100 million. I said that.
That's it all. I'll be going now, Harry.
Professor? Is this all real? Or is it just happening inside my head?
Of course it's happening inside your head, Harry. Why should that mean that it's not real?
I read a script
and I can see it in my head. I can see me and my band dancing and gold everywhere and women screaming for me when I do interviews.
Sorry, man. So that's how you envision it.
I just envisioned that. I just envisioned this fun album that made people want to dance.
Life is mostly about perspective, right? So if everyone around you is happy and you're happy and you're always thinking positively, nothing can really go wrong, because what you put in the universe is what happens.
So we talked about negative thoughts. Like if I get an idea, I obsessively loop on this one idea. So if it's even something that I don't like about myself, when I look in the mirror, anytime it goes like right to that. Things so minor. So like, what do you do when you're starting to get a little OCD on a thought that's not helpful?
I realized the quality of life that I want isn't in dieting and extreme exercising. It's just being happy. And so when I have a negative thought like that come into my head, I go back, like I said, I go back to my values. Body affirmations that like I used to tell people to do all the time. I used to be like, tell yourself you're beautiful and that you love yourself. And like, reality is you don't always feel that way. When I look in the mirror, if I can just go, I'm grateful for the body that's gotten me through every day of my life, no matter what I've put it through. I'm grateful for the health and strength that I have today, and it stops those negative body images.
16 years old, and I want to be a country music recording artist.
There's an old saying for Nashville that one gets off the bus every day. There are thousands of people that come to Nashville every year in search of this dream, and they don't get it.
Wearing my heart on a sleeve. My big dream is to look out into a crowd of thousands of people and have them singing the words to my songs. That to me would just be everything I've ever heard.
The noise, you know the noise. The noise, it's loud. You have to cancel out the noise and remember that it's your thoughts that matter.
I always felt famous. Yeah. You know, even before I was what the world would say. I feel that I felt born famous. I just always felt famous. That's what my first album was really about, is that fame comes from within inside of you, and it's not something that you obtain. And I still feel that way in a lot of ways. I like to know that I can define my fame and define my beauty for myself, which is why I'm so vigilant and relentless about my image and my music. Is I will not allow, no matter how successful I become, for the public to define or indicate what it is that I create.
In life, sex, first dates, food, everything. We imagine it before it happens. Everything. Like even this interview, you imagined how it was going to go before it happened. Even I did.
It's hard for me to commit to something until I have that vision, because I haven't seen it yet. It's very strange, but all of my really great performances, I saw them happen before they.
You laid the blueprint out. You know, I can go down a list, from comedians to actors to entrepreneurs to self-made moguls. You look at Russell Simmons, you look at Jay-Z, you look at Tyler Perry, you look at Puff. I mean, you're looking at people that start off with a small vision, and that vision manifested into something beyond expectation. So what I did was, from the people around me, my mentors, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Pryor,
who are all on the walls.
All on the walls.
Yeah.
All on the walls.
So you surround yourself with that.
I surround myself with a constant reminder of who's great. Constantly. I come down these steps every day, I look at Richard, yo, he's great. I see Eddie, he was great. I see Chris Rock, he was great. It's a constant reminder. What am I trying to achieve? I want to be great. So that motivates me. So what thing that separates me is my drive. My drive is other people.